riding my bike home from my best friend's house. Mom said, "Be home by midnight and don't make a lot of noise." The field between our houses was a couple of acres. Old crops of wheat still sprouted up here, but what was once farmland was now a field. This field would in time be blocks of new homes with paved streets connecting his neighborhood with mine. I didn't want homes being built in this field. I thought it was special, should be left alone. Usually, I was too scared to ride my bike through the field at night, down the beaten dirt path so many kids used during the day. Instead, I rode my bike all around this acreage, even though the distance was 6 times as far, because I didn't like crossing the field when alone. This night, I had to hurry. It was getting late. Late summer evening, quiet, beautiful, and very still. Growing up in a town so slow and silent, especially in the summertime when everyone left to go to the lakes, I loved it. No one around. Laying in bed at night, I would strain to hear the train whistle blow from the tracks a few miles away, just to be sure I wasn't the only one left. Someone else was awake. Someone else was there. A mourning dove in the evening did the same thing to me as night was falling, reminded me I wasn't alone. Another being is here. This night, no train. I was asleep. Just me, my bike, nearly soundless except for my metal bike chain and spokes banging as I rode the bumpy dirt path. The dirt path, the enormous field, the dark night sky. Somewhere a clock was ticking, warning me to hurry. I was about halfway through the field, closer to the other side, when something catches my attention. A new sound. A kind of drone, a buzz. What is that sound? Like a garbage truck, but louder, more condensed. A sound I can't place. I'm near the edge of the field, almost to the street. Across the street, our house sits second from the corner, resting in the dark of the night. A street lamp on the opposite side pushed the darkness away a little. A tree on the verge not moving. There was no wind, no car in the street, no plane at this late hour. Just me, my bike, this sound. Squinting my eyes as I near the house, trying to locate the sound as I search the dark. I'm riding my bike faster now, this sound urging me when I see something. I realize the sound is coming in front of me, at the end of our driveway, something I can't identify. Something is at the end of our driveway. The sound tells me it could be a garbage truck, but this is impossible. Not this late, not on this day, not at night, not even close. I'm racing on my bike toward it now, looking at it, trying to identify. The sound tells me it should be a garbage truck, but it is smaller than a garbage truck, and the sound confuses what the object might be. Not quite a truck, smaller. I think a man with a shopping cart. A shopping cart doesn't make that kind of sound. Besides, there would never be a person on the streets of Fargo with a shopping cart. I think it's a Zamboni, the thing that's used to clean the ice for hockey games and figure skating, but it isn't this either. Mechanical, electrical, vibrating sound, noise, which is so loud now. I'm wondering why no one is coming out to investigate this small college town where nothing ever happens. People leave their doors unlocked at night, but no one comes out their front door. No one turns on a yard light. This sound, this shape of noise, mass, and a person behind it at the end of our driveway. Why isn't the man in the garbage truck driving it? It isn't a garbage truck. He isn't driving it either. It isn't necessarily a man. He is behind it. He is pushing it. Something not from this time is at the end of my driveway, and I have to pass it, ride my bike up the driveway and into the garage, which is connected to the house. What makes me think this thing isn't from my time, from the space I'm living in? I'm scared. I'm shaking on my bike as I furiously consider all these disparate things that have no context one to the other. What the hell is that? I want to cry. I'm terrified. Some kind of thing with a large shopping cart making a horrible noise full of stuff is at the end of our driveway. I'm alone. I want to go home. I want to go home. I need to go home. I ride my bike up and over the curb, diagonally across the lawns, around to the back of the house, and through the open door of the garage. I jump off my bike and throw myself at the back door, which is unbelievably locked. I can hear it, him, that. It's closer. It's over the house. I feel like it's inside of me. I'm banging on the doors furiously, and miraculously, my mom opens the door. Mom, that sound, what is it? What is that noise in the driveway? My mom doesn't even respond to my hysteria. She just walks up the stairs and disappears. I run down to my room, which has windows facing the driveway and the street at ground level. Don't open the curtains. Don't turn on the lights. You don't want to be seen. I leave the lights off and I rush to the window. There's no sound. Nothing. Nothing is out the window. No sound, no man, no shopping cart, nothing. I'm standing in the dark of my room, listening for a train whistle.